not saying anything, but I've got no objection.
Thank you, Bishop. I'll try to read slower. Thank you, Mr. I'm going to start with paragraph 2. I'm going to read much slower than I did earlier. The purpose of this affidavit is to provide the investigating officer with my version of events that took place during the EFF 5th anniversary celebration in Dunsane, East London on 28 July 2018. This affidavit does not traverse each and every detail of the event, but rather addresses the incident regarding the alleged discharging of a firearm by the political party leader, Commander-in-Chief, Mr. Julius Malema, who was at the time the subject of my duties as a VIP protector. Paragraph 3. During the alleged incident referred to in paragraph 2 above, I was on the stage with my back turned to the crowd. My back was turned to the crowd because I think he want to say I was in charge of securing the back door to the left. I was covering the left side entrance from the back that lead to the front of the stage. I was responsible, among other things, for the verification of accreditations of individuals who were gaining access to the stage.
Worship, may I make a suggestion that we hand your worship a copy? It's ridiculous these are long statements. It's not in dispute. I can hand them to your worship rather than writing, because the questions are becoming 5 or 10 minutes and difficult to answer. In any event, I believe once he's cross-examined on them, they could be accepted as exhibits. I have them all. I'll hand them up as he talks. My one has a bit of underlining, but he has 65, 66, and those on 67. We have spare copies. It will be in the end series in due course. They've got flags to assist your worship as well. Your worship, let me also explain. There are signed versions. Your worship, the docket was typed, as it often happens. Yes. So it will say they're signed, and it was signed in the handwritten version. No, so there's nothing to be drawn from the fact that they're not attested to in these copies. No, we have if your worship wants, I'll give you the handwritten ones as well.
No, I accepted as copies and that it is start and it will be easy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I think I stopped. I was covering the left side entrance from the back that lead to the front of the stage. I was responsible, amongst other things, for the verification of accreditation of individuals who were gaining access to the stage. In paragraph 4, I did not personally see the Commander-in-Chief, Mr. Julius Malema, discharge any firearm during the event and during his time on stage. Further to the above, I did not see him in possession of any item that had the appearance of a real or toy gun. Paragraph 5. During the time the Commander-in-Chief was on the stage, there was a substantial noise resulting from the fireworks which were ignited at the time he was on stage. As a result thereof, I cannot state, deny or confirm that I heard the sound of gunshots.
is his statement, Your Worship. And what is more interesting is that they went to collect their statements, but never invited them here to come and become witnesses. The court should wonder why. Why the officers of the court who were there on that day, who could be the most reliable witnesses of all witnesses, were left out. If anything, we went to fetch a cleaner who picked up a cartridge, but did not go and fetch a trained police officer who can distinguish all types of sounds and who can distinguish real or a toy gun. I never asked for their statements. They collected their statements and never invited them here. Some of these questions as to where were you parked? Were you sleeping? Were you eating? You went to fetch food. What time? I can't answer for that. They must answer for themselves because they were since invited to come and give their statement. So, Your Worship, the statements are not favorable to the case of the state. As a result, they leave out the people who can help this court arrive at a proper conclusion because of that. Those people. Those are the most trusted people of all of us who were there, police officers.